If you woke up this morning and noticed your skin looking thinner than yesterday, if your face feels dry no matter how much cream you apply, if the lines on your neck deepened overnight, or your glow faded faster than you can hide it, listen closely. These are not random signs of aging. They are silent warnings. Your collagen is collapsing. And your skin is running out of time. As women move through their 50s, collagen doesn't simply decline at a gentle pace. It drops sharply. Suddenly. Leaving the skin thinner, weaker, and far more sensitive to time than anyone ever warned you about. But here's the truth most women never hear. This decline is not irreversible. I'm Dr., a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years of experience in women's health and hormonal wellness. And today, I want to show you something powerful. There are natural, science-backed oils. Simple ingredients you may already have in your kitchen. That can help boost collagen, restore firmness, and smooth wrinkles faster than many costly treatments. And that is exactly what this video will uncover. Senior best oils to boost collagen and smooth wrinkles instantly. Before we begin, if you find this helpful, you're welcome to subscribe. Comment the country you're watching from so I know this message is reaching women around the world. And if you're ready to continue this journey with me today, just press 1. Make sure to stay until the end. I have a small but powerful surprise waiting for you. Now, let's begin with the very first oil. 1. Extra virgin olive oil. The collagen protector. Some women describe a particular morning in their 50s. The face staring back feels almost unfamiliar. Not dramatically older, but subtly altered. As though the deeper layers have loosened overnight. The cheeks that once held quiet firmness now appear less supported. The under-eye area seems more delicate. And moisturizers vanish into the skin almost instantly. Even makeup behaves differently. Settling into lines that were barely noticeable a year earlier. These moments feel unsettling because they signal a deeper biological shift. The acceleration of collagen loss that follows declining estrogen. Understanding this change is the first step. And supporting the skin through it is where extra virgin olive oil becomes unexpectedly powerful. Unlike many topical solutions that work only on the surface, olive oil influences underlying pathways affecting collagen stability. Its polyphenol, especially hydroxytyrosol and oleuropein, act as targeted antioxidants that calm oxidative stress, weakening collagen fibers. After menopause, enzymes responsible for breaking down collagen become more active. Almost as if the skin loses a layer of internal protection. Olive oil's polyphenol helped quiet this heightened activity, giving fibroblasts the environment they need to rebuild and stabilize the dermal matrix, rather than constantly defend against oxidative pressure. Another advantage is its gentle support of microcirculation. As women age, blood flow to the face often declines, leading to a muted complexion and slower repair. Better circulation delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the dermis, encouraging healthier collagen remodeling, and restoring the natural radiance that often fades with hormonal change. This is why women who use olive oil consistently notice a warmer, more even tone returning to their skin. Olive oil's oleic acid also strengthens the skin barrier, reducing transepidermal water loss, a major driver of crepe-like texture and increased line visibility. A fortified barrier helps moisture remain where it's needed, allowing the skin to maintain suppleness throughout the day, instead of collapsing into dryness within hours. Over time, these combined actions create a quiet but unmistakable shift. The face feels supported again. Texture smooths. And the skin behaves less like a fragile surface and more like a resilient living structure. And while olive oil lays this essential foundation, the next oil offers a different benefit. One that speaks directly to elasticity and the deeper firmness that defines youthful skin. 2. Avocado oil. The elasticity restorer. For many women after 50, one of the most confusing changes is not the appearance of new wrinkles. It's how existing ones begin to deepen more rapidly. almost as if the skin has lost its internal spring. The firmness that once held the lower face now feels softer. And the jawline that used to appear defined begins to blur at the edges. This loss of structural resilience is more than a cosmetic shift. It reflects a decline in elastin and the slowing of collagen cross-linking. Two processes profoundly influenced by the hormonal transitions of menopause. When elasticity weakens, the skin no longer rebounds from movement, expression, or even gentle pressure. And that is precisely where avocado oil offers a level of support that is both nuanced and scientifically grounded. Avocado oil's value comes from its unusually high concentration of monounsaturated fats, phytosterols, and vitamin E. Each of which interacts with the skin's deeper layers in a different but complementary way. These nutrients help stabilize cell membranes, support lipid replenishment, and reduce the microinflammation that accelerates collagen and elastin breakdown. After menopause, the skin loses its natural anti-inflammatory buffering, making it far more reactive to environmental stress. Avocado oil helps soften this heightened reactivity, creating a calmer environment in which the skin can repair, instead of remaining in a low-grade defensive state. Another essential benefit is the way avocado oil enhances the absorption of fat-soluble antioxidants. Mature skin often struggles to utilize these nutrients efficiently. Yet they are precisely the compounds that protect elastic fibers from fragmentation. When absorption improves, the dermis receives more of the raw materials it needs to maintain firmness. This is one reason women who incorporate avocado oil into their meals, or apply a small amount topically, often describe a subtle but steady improvement in bounce, density, and overall skin vitality. Over time, these actions create a sense of renewed strength beneath the surface. A feeling that the skin is no longer collapsing into fine lines, but gradually lifting out of them. And as encouraging as these improvements are, the next oil delivers its impact through a different biological pathway. One that supports collagen from the inside out, by nourishing the skin's repair cycle and reinforcing long-term resilience. 3. Pumpkin seed oil. The hormone-calming oil. Many women begin noticing a particular pattern in their skin during their 50s. Areas that once felt consistently firm, such as the cheeks, temples, and sides of the jaw, start to feel subtly deflated. As though the deeper tissues are losing strength. Even when moisturizers smooth the surface temporarily, the underlying firmness doesn't return as easily. And the face takes on a slightly hollowed or fatigued appearance. This quiet sinking of the deeper layers is closely tied to weakening collagen networks, reduced cellular energy, and the gradual decline in minerals that support tissue density. Understanding this shift makes the role of pumpkin seed oil especially meaningful, because it targets several of these deeper drivers with precision. Pumpkin seed oil is uniquely rich in magnesium, zinc, phytosterols, and potent antioxidants. Nutrients that collectively help fortify the skin's repair system. Magnesium plays a central role in energy production inside fibroblasts, allowing them to synthesize collagen more efficiently. Zinc supports wound healing, barrier strength, and the remodeling phase of collagen formation. For women after menopause, these minerals often decline quietly. And replacing them through pumpkin seed oil can help restore the metabolic rhythm needed for firmness and clearer structure in the deeper dermal layers. Another benefit lies in the oil's ability to calm inflammatory pathways that accelerate both collagen breakdown and visible sagging. When the skin is inflamed, even subtly, collagen fibers become more disorganized and lose their ability to form tight, supportive bundles. Pumpkin seed oil helps settle this internal agitation, protecting the collagen framework and allowing it to rebuild in a more orderly pattern. This is why many women notice that over time, their skin feels more lifted. Not in a dramatic way, but in a stable, grounded way that reflects deeper support rather than surface hydration. Its essential fatty acids also help reinforce the lipid barrier, keeping moisture inside the skin long enough for repair processes to take place effectively. A well-supported barrier is crucial for maintaining firmness, Because dehydration weakens collagen's ability to retain shape and resilience. Altogether, pumpkin seed oil helps revive the quiet strength beneath the skin's surface. And while it offers this deeper stability, the next oil brings a different kind of transformation. One that focuses on smoothing, brightening, and refining tone through its unique antioxidant profile. 4. Sesame oil. The antioxidant shield. One of the most overlooked changes women notice after 50 is not just the appearance of lines. It's the shift in texture. An unevenness that makes the skin feel slightly rougher, less polished, and more prone to looking dull, even with regular skin care. The surface may seem fine one day and unexpectedly tired the next. As though the skin's natural renewal cycle has lost its consistency. This unpredictability often reflects deeper oxidative stress and the accumulation of microscopic damage that interferes with collagen's smooth, uniform structure. When collagen fibers become irregular, the surface cannot reflect light evenly. And this is where sesame oil offers a powerful yet gentle correction. Sesame oil contains a rare group of compounds called lignans, along with vitamin E and a spectrum of antioxidants that help neutralize the oxidative stress responsible for roughness and uneven tone. After menopause, the skin's antioxidant defenses weaken significantly, allowing environmental stressors to disrupt collagen and accelerate texture changes. Sesame oil helps restore this lost protection, supporting a more stable environment in which collagen can reorganize into tighter, more uniform bundles. As this internal harmony improves, the skin begins to regain a smoother, more refined appearance. Another key benefit lies in its ability to soften stiffness within the deeper layers. Mature skin often becomes less flexible, not only because of collagen decline, but also due to reduced microcirculation. Sesame oil gently enhances blood flow, allowing nutrients to reach areas that feel dehydrated or fatigued. With more consistent nourishment, the complexion appears brighter, and the surface feels more even to the touch. Many women describe noticing that their makeup glides more easily, or that the skin's natural radiance becomes more noticeable, even before applying products. Before we move on, I want to hear from you directly. If you feel your skin texture has changed more in the past few years than ever before, comment 1. If texture isn't your main issue, but firmness is, comment 0. Your responses help me understand what topics to prioritize, so these videos genuinely serve your needs. And while sesame oil restores refinement and clarity to the surface, the next oil approaches renewal from a different angle. One that speaks to deeper vibrancy and the revival of your skin's natural glow. 5. Almond oil. The barrier strengthener. For many women, one of the most discouraging skin changes after 50 is the gradual loss of natural radiance. It's not simply dryness or dullness, but a fading of the inner glow that once made the complexion look alive, even without makeup. The skin may appear slightly gray on some mornings, or take longer to recover after a sleepless night, as though the deeper layers are struggling to keep pace with daily renewal. This diminished luminosity is deeply connected to the skin's decreasing ability to neutralize free radicals and maintain an even cellular turnover rhythm. Changes that almond oil is uniquely positioned to support. Almond oil is exceptionally rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects collagen and elastin from oxidative disruption. After menopause, the oxygen-carrying efficiency of the microvasculature declines, making cells more vulnerable to damage and slowing their renewal. Vitamin E acts as a stabilizer, allowing cells to repair more effectively and maintain a smoother, brighter surface. Women who introduce almond oil into their routine, whether in meals or gentle topical use, often describe a more refreshed complexion. Not because the oil creates shine, but because it restores the conditions in which radiance naturally emerges. Equally important are almond oil's unsaturated fatty acids, which help fortify the skin barrier. When the barrier is compromised, hydration escapes quickly, leaving the surface looking flat and fatigued. By reinforcing the barrier, almond oil helps moisture remain long enough for cells to complete their repair cycle. This is why the skin may begin to look more luminous over time. True glow is a reflection of internal balance, rather than surface treatments alone. Another benefit is almond oil's soothing effect on subtle inflammation. A quiet force that disrupts collagen alignment and causes the complexion to appear irregular. By calming this background stress, almond oil supports a more uniform tone and helps the face regain its softness and vitality. Together, these actions create a return of quiet radiance. A kind of inner brightness that doesn't rely on highlighters or cosmetic tricks. And while almond oil works beautifully to restore luminosity, the next oil focuses on resilience. Strengthening the skin's deeper architecture to help it remain firm, lifted, and stable as the years progress. 6. Black seed oil. The inflammation breaker. Many women in their 50s describe a specific feeling beneath their skin. A kind of internal tension that doesn't show as redness or irritation, but as a persistent dullness, slower repair, and an overall sense that the skin cannot bounce back the way it once did. This quiet stagnation is often driven not by dryness alone, but by chronic low-grade inflammation that disrupts collagen formation long before the effects become visible. When inflammation remains unaddressed, fibroblasts become distracted, producing collagen that is weaker, fragmented, and easily damaged. This subtle internal stress is precisely where black seed oil offers support unlike any other oil in this list. Black seed oil contains thymoquinone, a compound widely studied for its ability to interrupt inflammatory pathways that accelerate skin aging after menopause. When hormonal protection declines, everyday triggers like UV exposure, stress, poor sleep, and pollution create more oxidative pressure than the skin can handle. Thymoquinone works almost like a regulatory signal, helping calm this heightened reactivity, so collagen fibers can organize more coherently instead of forming under inflammatory strain. Women who incorporate black seed oil consistently often describe a deeper sense of calm within the skin, as though the surface feels steadier and less reactive to environmental stress. The oil also supports microcirculation, an essential factor for mature skin. When blood flow weakens, the delivery of nutrients slows. Repair becomes inconsistent, and collagen matures unevenly. Black seed oil helps restore some of this rhythmic flow, encouraging the skin to rebuild with more structural integrity. As this internal balance improves, many women notice fewer new fine lines forming and a more even tone emerging over time. Its essential fatty acids further strengthen the barrier, reducing water loss that can intensify the sensations of tightness and collapse often felt after 50. A stronger barrier gives collagen the hydrated environment it needs to maintain shape and resilience. Together, these actions help the skin reclaim a steadier foundation, one that feels less inflamed, less fragile, and more capable of aging with grace rather than urgency. And while black seed oil excels at restoring internal balance, the next oil shifts the focus toward renewal, offering a spark that helps the skin reawaken its natural capacity for brightness and collagen activity. 7. Pomegranate seed oil. The collagen activator. One of the most surprising changes women experience after 50 is how quickly their skin loses its ability to repair itself. A small crease that once faded overnight now lingers for days, and areas around the cheeks or temples can feel thinner, even when hydration is adequate. This slower renewal is deeply tied to the skin's declining collagen activity, which becomes less responsive and less energized as hormonal support diminishes. When fibroblasts no longer receive strong biological signals to rebuild, collagen production becomes sluggish, making the skin appear tired, even with consistent care. This is precisely why pomegranate seed oil stands out. It helps reactivate some of the signaling pathways that encourage collagen to renew with more strength and efficiency. Pomegranate seed oil is rich in punicic acid, a rare omega-5 fatty acid known for its ability to stimulate collagen synthesis and support the enzymes involved in repairing damaged fibers. Unlike many oils that primarily hydrate or soothe, this oil works at a deeper metabolic level, helping fibroblasts behave more like they did years earlier. As collagen activity rises, the skin gradually regains a sense of fullness and resilience that many women fear has slipped away permanently. Another unique benefit comes from its powerful polyphenol, which helps shield collagen from the oxidative stress that accelerates thinning and sagging. After menopause, antioxidant defenses weaken dramatically, leaving collagen vulnerable to breakdown, even from ordinary daily exposure. By reinforcing these defenses, pomegranate seed oil helps stabilize the collagen framework so it can rebuild rather than erode. Many women also notice improvements in tone and vibrancy, as the increased microcirculation stimulated by the oil delivers more oxygen and nutrients to deeper layers. Over time, this leads to a complexion that looks fresher. Not because of surface treatments, but because the underlying architecture is functioning more effectively. All these actions work together to create a quiet awakening within the skin. A return of vitality, a renewed sense of firmness, and a soft glow that feels like a restoration rather than a disguise. And as powerful as pomegranate seed oil is, the final oil in this series brings its own essential contribution. One that supports long-term youthfulness through deep nourishment and foundational repair. 8. Flaxseed oil. The omega-3 youth oil. As women move through their 50s, many begin noticing a deeper shift that no single cream or serum seems able to correct. The sense that the skin is losing its inner padding. The quiet fullness that once made lines softer and contours smoother. Even when hydration is adequate, the skin can feel less supported, almost as though its internal scaffolding has thinned. This quiet depletion is strongly linked to long-term omega-3 decline. A change that affects not only the skin's barrier, but also the quality of the collagen being produced. When omega-3 levels fall, collagen becomes more brittle. Inflammation rises, and the skin has a harder time preserving its youthful architecture. This is where flaxseed oil offers support that is both foundational and deeply restorative. Flaxseed oil is one of the richest natural sources of alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that plays a crucial role in calming inflammatory pathways that accelerate collagen breakdown. After menopause, when inflammation becomes easier to trigger and harder to control, this quiet balance becomes essential. Omega-3s help reduce the internal friction that disrupts collagen alignment, allowing new fibers to form with greater strength and smoother organization. Over time, this helps the skin feel more cushioned, more stable, and less prone to collapsing into deeper lines. Another benefit lies in flaxseed oil's ability to reinforce the lipid matrix, the skin's first line of defense against moisture loss. When the barrier is strong, hydration remains long enough for cells to complete their renewal cycle properly. This consistent moisture environment allows collagen to hold its shape more effectively, contributing to a more lifted appearance across the cheeks and jawline. Flaxseed oil also supports microcirculation, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients to the dermal layer, where collagen is rebuilt. Many women who incorporate it into their routine describe their complexion looking more vibrant, less fatigued, and more balanced in tone. Together, these actions make flaxseed oil a quiet force for long-term youthfulness. An oil that does not promise overnight transformation, but rebuilds the deeper conditions under which healthy collagen thrives. And with this final oil completing the picture, we can now move toward the closing guidance that helps women choose the right starting point and apply these insights with confidence and clarity. As we reach this stage of life, the most important truth to remember is this: collagen does not disappear suddenly. It fades quietly when the skin loses nourishment, circulation, and protection. Each oil you learn today supports a different part of that puzzle. Some rebuild structure, others calm inflammation, and some reactivate the deeper signals that help the skin renew itself with strength, instead of struggle. You don't need to adopt all 8 at once. Choose one. Stay consistent, And allow your skin the time it needs to respond. Small steps, done with intention, always create the longest-lasting change. If these videos bring you value and you wish to support the growth of this channel, you're welcome to make a small donation. Never expected. Always appreciated. And used entirely to continue creating meaningful content for women over 50. Before you go, please remember to like the video. Share it with another woman who may need this guidance. And subscribe so you never miss new insights that support your journey. Thank you for spending your time here. Your presence truly means more than you know.